Hi, everybody. It is April 2nd. Believe it or not, we're in month 4 of the year. Where's time flying? But that's kind of what happens when you're a Beachbody coach, right? The months just go by super fast. But we're here. We are recovering from the Success Club trip. I know I'm still recovering. We literally got back. We partied at Becky's house. We opened a restaurant, and I'm like, I'm tired. But today, or was it yesterday, I was sitting with Paulina. We were just kind of talking things through, and I got this overwhelming feeling of anxiety of all the stuff that's happening and the need for a team call. And I had scheduled a team call for April 8th, which is next Monday. We're still going to do that. But I was like, we need to talk to the team. I need to rally the troops. We need to spread all this information because there's so many moving pieces right now. And so I wanted everyone on the same page. Is that good? Yeah, so we're not going to take a whole lot of time. And like I said before I hit record, the most important thing that you can do is, number one, take notes. But you don't really have to take a lot of copious notes because a lot of the information that I'm going to be sharing with you guys today, go ahead and mute all, is all in the back office. It's breaking coach news, but I wanted to share it in a way that made sense for our team, some stuff that's Diesel Nation specific that's coming up for us so that everyone is armed with the knowledge of all the things that are going on within Team Beachbody and within our team, so that you feel comfortable moving forward. This is like Summit Crunch month right now. If you guys are shooting for a rank advancement for Summit or a Star Diamond rank advancement for Summit, now is the time. And that was one of the reasons why I wanted to call this almost like emergency team meeting, because I wanted everyone to kind of get in the mindset of, if you want this to happen for Summit, you don't want to wait till the week before the qualification period starts to try to rally someone or rally yourself. Give yourself the time. Obviously, fire lit under the butte so that you can do this, but that there is a couple of weeks. We have about 4 weeks until that first important deadline comes up, and I wanted everyone to be on the same page. So are we good with that? Yeah? Okay, great. Okay, so I'm going to do a screen share. Becky and I put together a very short kind of presentation, and it starts with, because we have so many new coaches on our team, a reminder, and I'm not going to make this huge because then I lose my cursor and I go crazy. Actually, you know what? I have to because it doesn't look that pretty like that. All right, here we go. So I wanted to do a quick reminder of what our team theme for the year is, which is Together We Rise. Obviously, we kicked off the year with Transform 20, which was a huge success for us. So many of you guys crushed that program, are still crushing that program. Some of you are participating with the Transform 20 Lift 4 hybrid that Joel and Shanti are putting together. Here's a little side note, and I'm super nervous. I'm literally sick to my stomach. On Thursday at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, Shanti is putting me live on Instagram, and I have no idea what's happening. I'm like, can someone please give me some sort of information? And they're like, nope, it's going to be all a surprise. I'm like, that's awesome. So can you guys be on and supporting me and cheering me on? I have no idea what's happening. One thing I am going to be doing is talking about Super Saturday, obviously, because he's coming to Miami for the first time. But other than that, I have no clue. So it should be quite interesting. So if you can tune into that, I would greatly appreciate it. So we chose, Becky and I, when every year, if you're a new coach, you'll now know this going forward. If you're a veteran coach, we do this every year. We pick a theme for the team, something that makes us feel good and empowered, and we chose Together We Rise. Because our team, obviously, we're very family-oriented, we're very family-focused and fun-focused, but we wanted to change the conversation of our team this year from just staying here and comfortable to rising together, to rising our income, to rising our rank, to rising everything about our life as it involves Team Beachbody and Diesel Nation. And so I wanted to remind you guys of that, to empower you with that information. Becky's going to cover the different things that we wanted everyone to focus on starting in January. And now we're heading into the second quarter. Like, the second quarter of the year has already started, believe it or not. And so it's time to take a look at your goals. Take a look at what happened in the first quarter and either celebrate, right? Some of you made some massive moves in the first quarter, and we applaud that. I'm looking at Maddie, and just, I know I keep pointing at you, but I'm staring at you. She is in the Morning Meltdown 100 test group because she pushed her business so hard last month, and we celebrate that. And then some of you need to kind of take a look and say, what were those gaps? What was missing? And I kind of did an inventory of my girls that are pushing for Diamond. And I have this crew that are like, man, like 3 of them are one coach away. And I'm like, what's missing? And all of them, including a few of Monica's coaches, all of them agreed that the invitation, the inviting part of this business is where they're lacking. So while they're doing all the aesthetic stuff, the superficial stuff, I want to say, and not saying that's a bad thing, because the superficial stuff, the social media and all that is very important in our business, but it's what's happening behind the scenes, you guys, in the invites and in the follow-ups that builds a business, right? What you're doing aesthetically and superficially makes it seem you have a business, but what's happening behind the scenes is what builds a business. And if you want to kind of dig into that a little bit more, Paulina and I went live yesterday in Diesel Nation Rising, and we kind of just had a conversation about Success Club and about doing the stuff, doing the ish that builds this business from the inside outward. All right, Becky? Becky, you there?
Sorry,
Okay.
forgot. I was muted. All right, guys. So, to just expand on that, I think that it's super important right now to do a gut check, right? Look at yourself in the mirror and really see, what have I accomplished? What were my goals that I set out in January? What didn't I hit, or what did I hit? And then obviously celebrate, because you're here and you're still pushing forward. But if there's gaps, then we need you just to re-examine your why. Like, go back to it, maybe rewrite it. Take 10 minutes, 15 minutes, go outside, put on some soothing, inspirational music, and then redefine why you're still here and what you're looking to accomplish in this business. I mean, I always look back to the beginning when it really hit me why I needed this business to work. And it was like a deep down pain that I had, that I was carrying, because I felt like I was missing so much with my kids, and I hated that I had to take them to school so damn early. And so that fire and that why really inspired me each and every day to do the invites, to do the hard things, to re-examine why I'm here, why I need to push, why I need to find leaders to help me build. Because remember, you can't do this alone. So you have to get out there sharing your vision and sharing all the aspects of this business that inspire you to show up every day, so that you can find people who want to do this with you. Life was meant to do with people, and this business is meant to do with a lot of people. And if you're looking to achieve big things in this business, you need to go out there and invite them to join you and to help you build a huge organization, because together that's how we're going to rise and how we're all going to fulfill our goals and our needs. Wait.
Right, no, hold on. Oh, I hate this. Wait.
So the next thing on that list, don't worry, was visualizing. And it's funny because I just did a post about that, because tomorrow starts testing for the kids in Florida. And a couple years ago, my life coach told me, I get very nervous. My oldest son gets very nervous. And we decided 2 years ago to let that go. Like, we're not going to do that in this house anymore. We're not going to freak out. We're not going to visualize and get all freaked out about something that is really out of the control, right? They're prepped. They're ready to go. So just like I've done with my kids, I just told them now, before you go to bed, pray. Visualize how good you're going to feel once this test is done. visualize the success that's going to come out of this and how proud you're going to feel. So I invite you to do the same. Visualize you reaching your goals, living the life, having the things that you want, going on awesome vacations, creating memories. You got to visualize that and stop focusing so much on the negative stuff and the stuff that may bog you down in life. Shift the focus, because once you're very clear in what you want your life to look like and feel like, even more important is how do you want it to feel, you're more than likely going to show up for yourself and your goals every day. And then the goals, like we're going to talk a lot about Summit tonight, but Summit is very close. The deadlines for recognition are a month away. Get clear on what you want to accomplish in this next month, and then have like daily goals, because you need to now take advantage of every moment if you're looking to push for big ranks. And then get clear for, what do you want to go to leadership this year, which is, when is it, October? Okay, yeah. October, there's time for that. Do you want to get to NLC? All these things, you cannot wait till like deadline time, crunch time to make it happen. If you do the work now, little by little, you will start to gain momentum and things start to happen. And then just commit to being intentional and purposeful. And today I was listening to that book on F Yourself. I'm going to listen to it again because I really like it. But it was about expectations, and we all have expectations. And I'm sure when you guys signed up as a coach, you probably had this expectation that your coach would do X, Y, and Z for you, or that you would achieve X, Y, and Z by a certain time. I invite you to release those expectations, because usually we set expectations that are way too high than what reality really is, or the amount of work we're willing to put in, and then we get disappointed. So it's bad to say lower your expectations, but no, get clear with how you can be more intentional and how you can be more purposeful, so that I don't like to say lower your expectations, but it's like this false goal that you've set for yourself that then you're not really putting in the work for. So you got to get down to the nitty gritty. What are you willing to sacrifice? How much work are you willing to put in? And then show up every single day. And that's it. Oh, and release the expectation that this business will build on itself, by itself.
Amen, sister. Yeah, I mean, that pretty much sums it up perfectly. And I apologize. I told you I hate when I do a screen share because I lose my cursor. And then it's like, where to go? I don't know how to get back. And it was a mess. So I apologize for that, you guys. You just saw our entire presentation. And call is done. No, I'm just kidding. But let's talk a little bit about the Success Club trip. Maddie, since you are right there, I would love for you to unmute yourself. That's what happens when you get on my 5-person screen when I screen share. Tell us a little bit about your experience on the cruise. It was your first trip, and are you coming back next year?
No, I'm definitely not going to Kona. I'm just kidding. It was like, it literally seemed so unreal, and it went by so fast. Like, I just can't even like put it into words, because I was trying to tell my team last night on our call, and I'm like, you just have to be there. Like, I have not met one person. This is my first Beachbody event besides like Super Saturdays that I've been to and been invited to. And you look around and you're like, these are real people. Like, these are people that are doing the exact same actions as us every single day. And we always get in that mindset that there's a limited quantity of people to help. But all these people on the trip have helped at least 3 people every single month. Like, that's it. Like, there is such a surplus of people that need us. And you look around and you're like, oh, this is easy. And so then you're just rewarded. Like, there's nothing you have to do. We had so much fun. Like, all you guys at the kiddie parks every day, like with all their little kiddos. And I'm like, oh, here I am, just me and my boyfriend. But we had such an amazing time. And it just really is like a full circle moment. Such a full circle moment, because I remember my first Super Saturday of January 2018, and they showed the Beachbody cruise. And I was like, well, that's cool. That's only for top coaches. That's all I thought. I was like, you had to have been in this business for a while. I didn't think anyone that had just started in 2018 could achieve the trip for the next year. Well, I worked my ass off and I got there and I made it happen because it was on my vision board. I have little Post-it notes all over my room, and that was on my vision board. And I just took it down the other day because it said Success Club Trip 2019. And I made it happen because I decided to change a life, multiple lives every single month. And so even if you sign up as a coach last week or yesterday, you can still get to Punta Cana in 2020 by doing the actions every day. So get there. It's worth it.
Thank you. And for being so concise. Wow, loved it. Yeah, so Becky and I, this was our 8th trip. I had to count. I said 7, she said 8. I'm like, big sister's always right. It was 8. And it was for us also a full circle moment, because our first trip was to Atlantis, and we got to visit Atlantis this time, and we took our kids. So that was very, very cool. But besides that, I was telling my sister, I personally believe that we had the most coaches on the cruise in total. I wish we could have celebrated all at the same time. It was impossible. There was hundreds of us. You would see other teams, like big name teams, and they just didn't have our numbers. There was so many of us on that cruise, and it was phenomenal. And like Maddie said, one day by the way, I put that workout picture because don't I look like Mary Poppins in the background? I keep laughing at that picture. I look like Mary Poppins. It was during one of the workouts. I was doing a stretch with Autumn, and I was looking out over everybody working out, and I said to myself, and I hate, Danny hates when I say this, but like if everybody on this cruise can get here, like all of our coaches can get here, right? They can, because everybody there just made a decision to help a few people a month get there. And to me, it was so inspiring, right? It was so inspiring that everybody there just made a decision. And to me, that's the difference from those people that weren't there and were there. It was just a decision. Just like Success Up is a decision, rank advancing is a decision. So I want everyone, Becky and I want everyone to get on that opt-in list for Punta Cana and work for it. We say it every January when they announce the trip. Make that your contract with yourself to grow your business, right? And one of my coaches, Becky Davis, she signed up, I want to say in October of 2018, already is off the wait list for Punta Cana and on the trip. And so that was a very short window that she made it on. So if you just became a coach now, you absolutely can be on our trip next year in Punta Cana. And by the way, most of Diesel Nation has picked the second wave, just in case you get the registration email. We're trying to get everyone in that second wave. Becky?
All right. Well, for me, the trip is always special, but all right, let's move on. So, guys, I'm tired too. I don't know. I haven't recovered. I'm like so sleepy. All right, guys. So, as like everything here, you want to be on that trip, you gotta hit Success Club, and Success Club is the basis for so much success. But you're impacting so many lives. So I love the gifts. I love all the tanks and all the bags. So as you go through the months, you hit 1 month, you get a tank or a t-shirt. Then you have the Beachbodyopoly, which actually my kids love. You would think that it's a really cool game. For 3 months, 6 months straight, you get the backpacks, and these are great gifts. Like, I love the backpacks. Then we have a sweatshirt for us in Miami. That doesn't work so well, but because it's cold like once a year. And then for 12 months, you get that branded roller bag, which is like off the chain. So these are other ways, other incentives for you guys to go out there and inspire other people to get to work with you.
Next, that's you too.
All right, guys, this one's actually important. So you should take notes, and remember there are FAQs. It's on the screen, so please write it down if you need further information. But this year, the summit tracks are going to be set up differently for those who've never been. Before, there was like everybody pretty much got to see the same presentations. There were no like high-level trainings. Last year, there was one, but they've set it up differently so that it's more tailored to the crowd. So there will be like a more new coach training track that you can select. But once you advance to Diamond, right? It's Diamond? Or Star Diamond?
It's Diamond
and Star Diamond. And 2-star Diamond. So if you're looking to get to that Diamond level training, you need to hit and advance your business by May 2nd. That means you wake up on May 2nd, which is a Thursday. That means it has to be all in place on May 1st so that you can qualify for that summit track for the Diamond level coaches. Now,
Becky, let me I think it's for the Star Diamond. you have to start qualification on May 2nd to be a paid Star Diamond coach
Diamond.
on the 6th. But for Diamond, it's hit Diamond by June 6th.
Oh, hit Diamond by June 6th. Oh, okay, so you got more time then. Okay, so hit Diamond. Well, but if you're working as a team, that's gonna have to be, you're gonna have to talk to your PS coach.
Correct.
Right. So if you're advancing to Diamond and you want to get to that track, that upper level track, June 6th is your deadline date. Now, for 2-star diamonds, and guys, these are the ones that, you know, you're going to get to hear from the top leaders of the company. You have to get your stuff in place by May 1st, which is a Wednesday, so that you wake up on the 2nd of May as a 2-star diamond, and then you got to hold for 6 weeks. So on June 6th, your official 2-star diamond, and not only that, but you'll get the 2-star diamond bonus on that too. So, and you get to walk on stage. So there's a lot of perks. There is time. What you need to do now is really look at your downline, look at your coaches, see who's close, get to work, set goals, you know, do a lot of sneak peeks for your team so that you can help your coaches in your downline advance in rank. Remember, again, it's a team sport. We all got to do this together. So you got to put the goal out there to your team, rally the troops, make sure that everyone's goals are in line, and then work together to make these dates happen.
Amen. And then now I want to talk about this, the Road to Elite Recognition Program, as a reminder, because I talked about this in January, and a lot of you are very excited about this, and we're starting to set goals around this new recognition program, right? The new Elite Recognition Program is built on 4 steps. It starts as working towards team leader, working towards team builder, moving up to team leader, becoming a premier coach, premier leader, and then to elite leader, right? So it's a 4-step process. And as you move through this, you get a piece of a trophy, right? So it's a very cool recognition program that everybody needs to pay attention to, because all of this is very possible for anyone. Anyone on our team can become a team builder. Anyone can become a team leader, premier, and elite if you simply focus on this, right? Instead of ignoring it, learn it, embrace it, and get to work, because this is how you grow, in not only in recognition, but in your income as well. So briefly, you guys, you know, this is the time where you have to really take inventory of where you want your year to end and start working now. So many people, you know, Becky and I have been doing this for a long time. They'll wait until September to make a decision on this. And I'm like, dude, I told you in January, you know, like, you have all this time to embrace this, learn it, and take action with it. Now's the time, you guys, and you can absolutely do this. So team builder means that you're a diamond coach who's held for 6 weeks. You have gained 25 leadership points. And like I said in January, I'm not going to cover exactly how you get those, because that's all in the back office. You develop 1 new emerald. So for sure, if you advance to diamond, you have probably advanced 1 new emerald. So all you're looking to do now is develop your weak leg, which, by the way, is what gives you an income. So everybody should be doing that, right? So this should almost happen if you are being intentional with your business. Team builder should absolutely happen almost organically, right? That you are doing this, you're doing the work, and that you've developed in those leadership points. You have 25 leadership points. The next step is going to team leader. This means you are a 1-star diamond, right? And you've held that rank for 6 weeks. It's now 50 leadership points, and you've advanced either 2 new emeralds or 1 new diamond, and your weak leg for weak leg, any 5 weeks out of the year is 2,500 team volume or more. Premier takes it up a notch. 2-star diamond held for 6 weeks, 75 leadership points, 1 new diamond in your team with 5,000 TV for any 5 weeks of the year. And then elite leader, it's very similar to what it has been for the last couple of years. 5-star held 6 weeks, 105 balanced leadership points, 2 new diamonds, and 5,000 TV for any 5 weeks out of the year. So I really want you guys to focus on this. We should have a slew, and this is my goal, my personal goal, is that we have a slew of new team builders, a slew of team leaders, premier leaders, and definitely I want us to at least triple the amount of elite coaches that we had last year on our team. And I know that's possible because we have the absolute talent and leadership on this team to make that a reality. All right, Becky.
All right, guys. So here's some announcements. So pay attention. Super weekend, guys. Make sure that you commit to this. This is a live event. We've said it a million times over and over again in our careers. Super Saturdays. Well, now they're super weekends. They're and live events are a huge way for you to just get involved, to be surrounded by the community, which is what I mean, one of the great aspects of what we do, to learn, to see, to be trained. There's special guests. I mean, hello, Miami, we have Sean T. So make sure you go in the Coach Online office and you find a super event near you. Don't let this event pass you by. Okay, these are basically reset buttons that we hit every quarter so that we can get reinvigorated. We can meet new people in our areas that are doing this business. I mean, it literally opened our eyes, Christina and I's eyes, at our very first Super Saturday when we attended, and we saw that, holy shit, there's other people in Miami that do this too. I'm like, oh wow, we can do this. It's exciting, networking. You may even meet a success partner. So make sure you put on your calendar and find a location. And if you're in South Florida, please get your tickets. Do not wait till Friday and then start crying because we're sold out. We're warning you now. The rush is now. Buy the tickets now. Reserve your spot so that you can work out with Shanti and hear from Shanti and hear all the amazing news that are coming your way on Super Saturday in Miami. Christy wanted to talk about the next one.
Yeah, but I'm just going to add, because right before we got on our call, if you're in South Florida, I just announced in the Burn Miami Super Saturday page that Cara Alwo-Leyva is also going to be, she's our keynote for Super Saturday. If you don't know who that is, she's the author of The Champagne Diet, Girl Code, like she owns the place. Wow, that escaped me a second there. She's awesome. I've seen her speak live before. This is your opportunity for $40, right? Because that's the ticket of a coach ticket for Super Saturday in Miami, to not only work out with Shanti, which it's the first time this happens at a Super Saturday in South Florida ever. Can we repeat that? And then also have a renowned personal development life coach and best-selling author train us for about an hour. Like, I also saw this on the page, and this goes to anyone going to Super Saturday, where they're like, oh, my guest backed out. We're like 13 days away. My guest backed out. I'm trying to sell the ticket. Find a new guest. You know what I mean? Like, what? Find a new guest to come with you to Super Saturday. Don't sell the ticket. Take your sister. That's what my sister did. And look where that got us. You know? Like, yes, get someone on board to come with you. And then we're about to launch, after Super Saturday, a collaboration training with Julie Voris, who's one of two nine-time elite coaches. Only two in the network. Julie is one of them, and Trina Gray, who are both mentors of mine in the business. And we're getting some other coaches involved. It's going to be amazing, and we're going to go do 4 weeks, and it's going to be intense and a push to summit. And the way to get into that training, if you want to participate, is to go to Super Saturday. Like, that's how serious I am about getting to Super Weekend next week. So wherever you are, and if there's not one in your area, host one and invite 3 girlfriends over or 3 of your family members over and host your own Super Saturday and get there. That's going to be the way that you participate in this new training. And then I'll just cover this one back, and then you can keep going. Next Monday on our April 18 call, Julie's going to be on, and it's going to be question and answer. It's going to be a Q&A. And so tomorrow I'm going to put a picture up in Diesel Nation Rising of Julie with her accolades. And I want you guys to ask her the questions that you want her to answer on our team call below. So whatever it is, I mean, she's pretty amazing. Like the only one of two 9-time elite coaches consecutively in the network. It's her and Melissa McAllister, and she's going to be on our team call. So get your questions together and you'll be able to ask her questions. All right, Becky, Ultimate Portion Fix.
All right, guys. So the Ultimate Portion Fix is still on sale. My sister mentioned that there's some confusion on the dates. The challenge packs are still on sale. So if you look online in teambeachbody.com in your shop, you will see it. Please also, do you know that you don't need to go into the coach online office to do the FAQs? I'm always looking at FAQs from my phone just by going to Google. You Google Ultimate Portion Fix and the freaking FAQ comes up. You guys need to become masters of the FAQs. So they're still available. There's still $20 off on the packs. So, and also the streaming, the videos for the reshoot of 21 Day Fix, they stay in the folder of the Ultimate Portion Fix in BOD. So it doesn't just like poof, go away. They're still there. So if someone comes in tomorrow, they can start on Monday. Obviously not live, but the videos are there. So now you can still continue to promote that. I talked to somebody about it today live who's done 21 in the Fix and said she was excited because she loves the videos, but doing them over and over again gets kind of like, you memorize all the words. So she was excited about the option of the live. So continue to promote. Plus you have the option of the Performance Line Challenge Pack, which is available with the Ultimate Portion Fix. So continue sharing that. It's an amazing program, and everyone needs better nutrition in their life. And then free shipping on all apparel in April. You want your swag, especially now heading into Summit. You're gonna want to wear all your cool gear. So go in there and invest. You want to share the love also in your neighborhoods. That's what we used to do all the time, wearing all our swag. Just make sure you don't scream at your kids at Target when you're wearing like a Transform 20 shirt. Or
So I wanted to just drop a little note on the Ultimate Portion Fix and what my strategy is going forward. I had a really solid month of March with Ultimate Portion Fix, and how I did it was this continuous inviting to my challenge group or the coaching opportunity using Ultimate Portion Fix, but I was using a buzzword. I was using the buzzword live. Right? Live reshoot. I mean, content, it's live, it's cool, game changer. I talked about how 80 Day Obsession and Transform 20 live changed everything, blah, blah, blah. Now I tweak what I say. And if you notice how I tweak it, now I say the new 21 Day Fix. Because now whoever's coming in is not doing it live. Although Extreme, they can do it live, they're doing the new 21 Day Fix. So get creative. I either say new or revamped 21 Day Fix, right? So because it's not live anymore for these new people, but it is new for these new people, right? So tweak the language that you use, and the month of April should be as strong, if not stronger, because now you're getting certified, you're getting into the workouts, you're getting results. So now, remember, launch day is day one, not last day. I think a lot of people get that confused, and then they don't sell a challenge pack on day one and they feel like a failure. No, that's just day one of the rest of the year with this program or forever. So just tweak your language now as you go forward with Ultimate Portion Fix. All right, yay! Now I get to talk about my favorite event all year long, which is our Diesel Nation Luncheon at Summit. So it's going to be a little bit different. Our leaders already know that this is happening. We wanted to do it at Scotty's Brew House, which we had last year. Unfortunately, Scotty's went out of business. We don't know why. The place was fantastic, and we reached out to them, but unfortunately, they couldn't accommodate us, obviously. So Paulina and I went on the hunt for a new location. And believe it or not, it was not easy to find a new place. But we did find this place, and it is very cool. It's a recording studio that they also host weddings and corporate events at. Look how cool it is. It's on 2 levels. It's very ultra modern. It's called 416 Wabash, so you can just Google that. 416 Wabash is going to come up. You can see all the pictures of the venue. We're going to have a Mexican buffet, full bar. Like, you're going to be able to purchase drinks, coffee, waters, teas, and all that good stuff. It's going to be awesome. There will be a charge for you and any of your guests. This is a strictly Diesel Nation only event. It is on July 11th, which is the Thursday that summit launches. So in the morning, 12 to about 4 p.m. Team Blue from the Diesel Nation Olympics, you're going to be there at 11:30 for a private champagne toast, and we're going to take pictures while this place is empty for you guys, to take great pictures and shots on the stairs and all that good stuff. It's where you're going to get your summit ribbons for your lanyard and celebrate you and your success with the Diesel Nation Olympics. So you guys are very excited about this. In the near future, we're going to be opening up the summit page for everyone going to summit so we can communicate and all that good stuff. And then we'll be posting the ticket purchase link for our luncheon in that group. And then lastly, Becky.
And just a heads up on summit, you guys know we always do that picture at the last night, the celebration night, where we're wearing red. Start searching now, because every time you need something of a specific color, you can't find it. So if you find an outfit that you like, buy it now so that you're ready to go for our red when we're a sea of red at summit. Yeah. All right, so okay, so there's another flash sale for the summit tickets, so you can still get your tickets at a discounted price, but it ends April 7th. So make a decision. FAQs have been provided. Also, you have the deadlines for the summit parties, which are also super fun. The Diamond Leadership Party, there are requirements. Please check the FAQs for that. And then the Success Cup Party. For sure, you have to hit Success Up 10 in April and May in order to be invited, Success Up 10, to the Success Cup Party. You're going to want to be there because that's usually the one that's like the highlight. That one is really, really fun. And then we've said this multiple times, but write it down again. May 2nd is your last day to qualify to be a Star Diamond by June 6th. So if that's the goal, I suggest you start meeting with your people, draw a little diamond plan for your downline, and let's all work together to make these dreams a reality. And then Summit Track Selection is June, I can't see it, 6th. Okay, put that on your calendar, because last year I forgot, and then I forgot to register my husband, and then he forgot. I didn't have any track for him. So put it on your calendar that you need to register, and if your spouse is coming and they're attending events, that you register them too. And then Vegan Recover, which is really exciting, is launching in May. So there's the FAQ. So if you want to read up more on it, I believe it's chocolate. Yes? So I think so. Chocolate is better. So and that's it. That's it for me.
All right. Decide, commit, succeed. Okay. So let's stop share. All right, you guys. So that's all we have. That's all we have for today. I mean, well, I should say that's a lot that we had for today. We'll train. We'll get really excited for the call with Julie Boris next week. But I felt compelled to kind of throw these deadlines at you so that you can start planning and start getting ready for Summit. Now, some of you are saying, well, I'm not going to Summit, or you haven't made that decision yet. It's fine. It's okay. I mean, I would want you to go to Summit, clearly, but the way that we build our businesses and have built our businesses, many of us who have had success in growing our incomes and our rank and all that stuff, it's because we do this whole sense of urgency for things, right? Sense of urgency to hit a rank for Summit, sense of urgency to get to leadership, sense of urgency to qualify for the Success Club trip, sense of urgency, not passiveness, right? It's all intentional and purposeful action that moves your business forward. Okay, so I need you guys to share this recording with your teams. Please make sure everybody is aware. I'm going to share a few things with you. I'm going to share the Summit recognition or track selection image in Diesel Nation Rising. Tomorrow I'll share the image of Julie Boris so you can ask your questions. So Monday we can have a very productive call with her. It should be awesome. What else am I going to share with you? Pretty soon we're going to share the link to the Summit, Diesel Nation Summit page, so those of you that are going to Summit can get into that. There's a lot going on. Make sure that you're in the know of all the deadlines. Let's have another amazing month, Diesel Nation. Let's help a lot of people. Let's hit goals so that our incomes continue to grow. And that is it. Becky, anything else?
Oh, the Beachbody Classic.
Oh, very cool.
Sue knows those dates, but check in the Coach Online office for the deadline for the Beachbody Classic in case you're looking to get real buff for Summit. But I think right now we have these amazing tools in our hands with Ultimate Portion Fix. Get clear, do the thing, like release it, like the expectation thing. Release the expectation that you don't need to get fit and take care of yourself in order to build this business. They go hand in hand. So go all in with the Ultimate Portion Fix. Go all in with 21 Day Fix and Fix Extreme, and then go share the love, and you'll get fit and healthy, and you'll inspire people to want to work with you and join your team. They go hand in hand. They're not mutually exclusive. So I invite you to be brave, be bold, and let's rise together.
So I'm looking at questions, and there's some really good ones that I got to address. Jennifer, Becky, one of your brand new coaches, asked, can you hit elite in your first year? The answer is yes, and we want you guys to push. I think key is massive action and knowing how to do it. Like massive action and knowing how to do it, and immediately build a tribe. That's it. It's building a tribe. It's building a community where you can say, I know we're new and I know we kind of don't know what we're doing, but we're going to do this. Are you in? You know, and having that camaraderie and recognizing your team and saying, when we do this, we're going to go and take a trip together, or we're going to go have dinner, or we're going to get jackets, or, you know, building that community around the elite program. So absolutely great question. That made me very excited. The next question was, do we have to wear any other certain colors at Summit? No, just red on the celebration night, which is always Saturday night. And then Cheyenne, you said, so May 2nd for rank advancement. You have to start your Star Diamond qualification period on May 2nd and hold it for 6 weeks in order to wake up on June 6th your Star Diamond rank. So example, because this is like Chinese to some people, and that's totally cool. You need to learn these things. Let's say I am shooting for 2-star diamond by Summit. Okay, I'm a diamond right now, but I want to be a 2-star by Summit. On May 2nd, my 2 diamonds have to pop. You can do it before, and we encourage you to do it before, but on May 2nd, you have to, in your back office, wake up and it say that you are in 2-star diamond qualification. In order to achieve the rank, the official rank of 2-star diamond, you have to hit the qualification and then hold it for 6 weeks. That means everybody has to remain active, diamonds have to remain diamonds, emeralds have to remain emeralds, and then on June 6th, you wake up on that Thursday morning and your back office says 2-star diamond. You're now a paid 2-star diamond. Okay, so that's how that works. For the track selections, though, just to clarify, this is important. To qualify for the diamond track, right? Some of you are right now coach or emeralds, right? You're a coach or an emerald, and you want to level up. You want to level up for Summit and go to that diamond track training, which, by the way, I think I'm speaking at. So if you get to do that, I'm going to be on the diamond track, I think. You guys have to hit diamond by June 6th because there's no qualification period for diamond, right? Once you're a diamond, you're a diamond. Got it? Do you understand? Now, you want to hit diamond and hold diamond, but June 6th is the date you have to wake up a diamond coach. Make sense? Yes. Okay. All right. That's it. I think we're done. We are done. All right, you guys. I'll share the recording. The author of the Girl Code, her name is Kara Alwill Leba. She's the Champagne Diet on Instagram, at the Champagne Diet. She's awesome, you guys. Get to Super Saturday. It's going to be worth it. Talk to you guys later. Mwah. Bye.